Hello and welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today we're going to do a tutorial for the play-along videos of Sloop John B as performed by the Beach Boys. Now in this video, first we'll look at the chords you need for GCEA, soprano concert or tenor ukulele, then the chords you need for DGBE baritone ukulele, and then finally some strumming suggestions. Also, I want to remind you that this channel has a collaboration with ukestuff.info. So if you want to see the chord chart for this song, you can go to ukestuff.info and find it, and it's also linked in the description below. So let's take a look at the chords that you need to play GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. I'll be using my Flight Spirit concert ukulele, which is made out of solid acacia. There are only 4 chords in the song, so let's go over them. The first chord is the G chord, then the D chord. Now, how you want to play D depends on really the size of your fingers and the comfort level you have. The books generally show fingers 1, 2, and 3 going in a row on fret 2, strings 4, 3, and 2. That might be really hard for you to get all your fingers in there. I usually play like a G7. I put my first finger at the top of the 2nd fret, 3rd string, put my second finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then my 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and I tighten it in there like an upside down V. That tends to work better for me. Some people also like to use just one finger, generally their ring finger, covering strings 4, 3, and 2, leaving a gap so that the first string vibrates clearly. Whatever works for you, just please don't play with your thumb like that. The next chord you need is the C chord, and then the A minor chord. And those are the only chords you need on soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele. Now let's look at the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using my mainland baritone, which is made out of cedar and rosewood. The first chord is the G chord, then the D chord, then the C chord, and then the A minor chord. And those are the only 4 chords you need on baritone DGBE ukulele. So as it comes to strumming, the song is from Jamaica, so you're going to be using a version of the island strum. Now, as a content note, there is a verse that talks about drinking, which may or may not be appropriate in your situation, so please be aware of that. Now, as we're talking about an island strum, we're just going to look at the G chord, for example. The island strum is not fancy. It's just skipping a couple of strums. The basic idea with strumming is that your right hand never stops going up and down. You're strumming right here where the neck meets the body. And occasionally you can miss the strings. Now that's not the island strum yet, that's just strumming. And again, it's first finger generally going down, up, down, up. What if you use your thumb? Use your thumb. What if you use all 4 fingers? Use all 4 fingers. What if you use a pick? You use a pick. So realistically, kind of anything goes. But traditional Hawaiian teachers would tell you 1 finger, at least at the start, pointer finger pointing at you, pointing at the floor. Most of the action is in your wrist, not your arm. Now, what the island strum tells us is we go down, skip the strings going up, play down up, then skip, then up, down, up. And it's actually harder to do in slow motion than it is in real life. Down, down, up, down, up. Really, the biggest trick I think for most people is getting down that second time. So down, down, up, down, up. You've got to force that jump down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Sometimes, if you're just practicing, a good breath in right there on that down will help you. Down, down, up, down, up. Now, when you're singing it, you can't do that, but it gives you that start. Now, let's say you have that island strum down. Great. Here's the little next little thing you can do, which sounds kind of fun in the song. It's called a rasgueado, which is kind of fun because rasgueado means strumming in Spanish. Occasionally on the channel here, I'll get a question mark of, or actually on the Uke Play Alongs channel, a question of, ¿Qué es el rasgueado? Which means, what's a strumming? So there's also a technique. It comes from the flamenco style. We are not flamenco players. We're nowhere near close to that yet, but where you use all 4 fingers, as I talked about earlier, and you let all of them go down the strings like that. So what I'm going to have you do is do a rasgueado strum on the second down. So listen to what this sounds like. It's going to be down, down, rasgueado. It's still the island strum with a little extra flourish in there. And it works on all the other chords. So when it comes to these videos, what matters is strumming so that it sounds good. And these are 2 great options. Just the simple island strum, or the island strum with the rasgueado on beat 2. And that's pretty much all you need to know to be successful on Sloop John B. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll have more content for you soon.